What's up, YouTube? Richard Gamer 997 here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. Yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. Practicing my pitching. Well, Bulldog is practicing his pitching. Baller. The high baller. Points for a strike. Yeah, we should be able to get gold with no problem. Wow, all three of them is running over there for the ball. That's crazy. Gold. Got gold and still got 3 outs to go. 3 batters to face. Great training. Bulldog did his thing. Got gold. Stamina went up to a 77. Well, stamina went up. It's still a 76. It ain't 77 yet. Almost a 77.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Ought to be a good one here between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Rich Bulldog, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Digging in, Stephen Lockhart. He will lead this one off today.
Right fielder, Stephen Lockhart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway at the ballpark
No,
this
the only
afternoon
thing I
as the
need
first
to
pitch is
find
in
out
there
now
for
is how
strike
to
one.
add a pitch
Dan
to
Dero,
him.
we take a look at our home
not
9
like
as they
how
take
it
the
was
field
in
here today.
2017.
Come out of the gate slowly, just one of their
Sure,
first
17,
4
so.
have been wins.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Wow, that was a
He
decent
got him to
breaking
chase
ball
that
right
one.
there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Time. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, Gene Guzman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. This one over to first. Oh no, has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jorge Bonifacio goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Now in the box, Jim Rouse. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now.
Bulldog, get your control on.
That one's in there. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your
gonna get there. That's way too far.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's
stealing the guy out from all the way from
might
right
try to
field
make a play on it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So all up on him. It's all in his zone. There's no way he was going to hit that ball.
Into the box now, Damian Locke. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Locke, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. Leading off the inning, Sherwood Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Roller toward the hole. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out. Striding in, Horatio Manning, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Horatio Manning.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
1 out, nobody on. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Wow.
So a full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Gidry is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Lockhart, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
Pitch that pitch and
mess around much.
All 3 pitches in the same corner.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box.
Go grab some bench.
Guzman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The right. Oh no, ranges to his right. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Bonifacio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Held in check, buddy, in check.
Leading off the inning, Jim Rouse. And they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And that one just missed outside.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Verdugo. He's there and records the first out.
Verdugo, damn, the center field had to run all the way in to get that ball.
Ready for another chance. Damian Block. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tapped up the third base line. And that's the second out.
Yeah, I hate those little dribblers.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alex Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful calm.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. Oklahoma's out in front. Striding in once again, Sherwood, Cruz will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Horatio Manning. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Manning.
Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. Way out in front. Manning is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first-step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Stephen Lockhart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. But foul.
Too early, Stephen.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout. Stepping up to the plate, Raul Mondesi. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Gene Guzman. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Jim Rouse is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Dodgers lead it 8-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 24, Enos Marmaleo.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
8-0 the final today. The Oklahoma City Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Rich Bulldog earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Craig Massey was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
First win of the new season. It's always good to get it out the way. Oh, love Mr. D, #1 fan.
Boy, good job.
Memphis Redbirds, 5-4, and we're 4-5.
The game's futures. Elmer Castilla will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
So digging in now, Sammy Quinones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bulldog has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Left fielder, Sammy.
And a strike called at the knee, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Like the sun is in his eye.
Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. At the plate, Nelson Rivera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh no, scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tim
448, 2 home runs,
chance
13
for him here
RBIs.
after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So stepping in, Kenny Hadley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rich Bulldog. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Oh, he's batting. He's batting.
Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
A good slider.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
And there's out number 2. Stepping up now, number 34. He stands in for the first time in this one. And the pitch.
Number 34.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not like it's that good anyway.
And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Down the first baseline. Oh no, fields it cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. Three unassisted. At the plate, Jose Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Elmer Castilla. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Ooh, this guy's 30 years old and still playing in the minor leagues. You better hurry up and make it to the majors.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
As long as the money
well,
pays
these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
2 out, nobody on.
But it's when you go to the majors that you get the big dough, the millions, instead of getting a couple of 100,000 and shit.
This one's down to third. To his right, Valera. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 1-0.
Bulldog is
Striding
back
in
up.
once again, Rich Bulldog.
Chasing
he got on top of one and was
zone.
a ground out victim last time.
Not gonna chase
Here's a
anything
slider
this
up
time.
and in for ball 1. 1-0.
This guy is not gonna throw anything inside.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back.
2-seam slider. With the slider, you can go to 2-seamer.
The 1-0. There goes the runner.
Just laid on the 2-seam.
LeCastro is off at first with 2 away. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning.
Aggressive.
No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Ready for another chance? Sammy Quinones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Missed with a breaking ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So striding forward now, Sammy Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Standing in now, Nelson Rivera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Worked on the
He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Called strike 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Man, they got a 95 speed.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Tim Monk, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Two out with the man at first.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So striding in, Harrison Bader, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fouled away. Rivera over at second. Monk at first. 2 out in the inning. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Oh, Bulldog.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Bulldog. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
And they usually like to go with the slider
first. Delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Rivera sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Kenny Hadley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck
can't
out.
Be mad at nobody but yourself.
Game of this series.
Into the box now, number 34. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He had his back while the ball was going out to the field. He didn't even try to make a play on it.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just missed with a breaking ball. Santana A 22-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Count even now at 1-1.
Said that last season.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Ready for another shot now. Rich Bulldog getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Digging in and looking for more, Darius Skidry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
0-2. It's probably
0-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Quinones has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Brian Harper.
The left fielder, number 5, Brian Harper.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2.
Oh, no,
and he'll reach
pulled
first
him off
as they
the bag.
can't make the play on him.
Yeah.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from
that ball
throwing where
way
you want to
off
make
line.
the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Not a tough play. He just couldn't throw.
Ready once again, Eugene Harden. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Eugene Harden.
0-1. Here it comes. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Ono. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, that down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
Yeah, that looks like
Francisco Pena is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Francisco Pena.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Francisco Pena becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. In now, Sammy Quinones. Fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Yeah, no chance of
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Sammy Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. LeCastro loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Rivera. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he popped him up. Oh no, in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
There's no chance of that ball being fouled. Look how close the line is to the wall.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. It's a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Third baseman, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. And his guys are looking to erase that.
So far in this one, they've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Hadley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
That fly.
Striding in, number 34. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound.
Throw it. Jesus.
Throw is not in time.
Wow, what the fuck? Why did it take so long for him to throw the ball?
Way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final score tonight. Oklahoma City led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Rich Bulldog earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes.
Gave up 6 hits. Oh, didn't pitch too good in that one.
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.